And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you. And that's you.
Parte del cuerpo, tú haces que mi vida tenga más sentido. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda entender.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Can we ask the zodiac signs real quick?
Oh my God, no, bro.
Please.
No, bro. That shit
guess?
does not matter. It is not true,
guess.
bro.
I like when people guess.
Yes. Okay.
How do y'all feel when girls be saying that though?
I feel like a lot of the shit that you say is gonna be in fucking valid. That's exactly what
So?
because it's like this. If you wanted to guess my sign and I told you, you say, "Oh, I think you're a Cancer," and I'd be like, "No, I'm a Taurus."
Are you?
Yes, I'm a Taurus. Do I act like a Taurus?
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking Taurus.
You said something coming.
Talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're gonna get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
You, what's going on? What's going on, Mr. Good Brad? What's going on, brother? Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality, guys. Sorry I've not been dropping videos. I actually took a trip to LA, so I had to do a show. I'm a hip hop artist as well, if y'all didn't know, but I had to go out and do a show this past weekend. So I had to. I didn't have any space to do the show, but I was able to check everybody out. It was, even though it was hard as in LA, still tough to get the timing right because Mr. Gerber was coming mad early. Like it was like 7 a.m. It was like 6, 7 a.m. Mr. Gerber be coming on my end. I'm like, damn. But J Lock, what's going on, brother? Salute. Yes, sir. So I had to talk about this. We all know what happened this past weekend. The things that I missed. As you can see in the title, the chick, and this is supposed to be a Dr. Seuss riddle. The chick gets hit with the brick. Now I don't mean to laugh at this woman because I do not advocate violence. I don't advocate violence for no man to do it, even if you want to think selfishly. Why would you, as a man, risk your and throw away your life, go to prison because you mad at a chick? Why would you want to do that? You can get so many different other chicks. All you gotta do is take away your attention. That's it. Why would you want to do some other crazy stuff and throw away your life for a chick? That's a simp as well. That's a simp to me. So brick to the face, yes sir. Brick face woman right there. Like, man, like I don't advocate men doing that at all. However, this story is pretty crazy just because of the way this chick is, how she acts, karma, all that type of stuff. Everybody knows, pretty much everybody knows the breakdown by now. What's been happening right now? But I'm gonna give my breakdown because I haven't had a chance to talk about this. And man, oh man, and this is some other stuff as well. I've been trying to get off of Twitter because Twitter be toxic. But man, Twitter got good. It's content gold, man. Whoo. But again, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. Mr. Goodbread said, Mr. Goodbread said, was big brickhead and cane face all in 1 week. Yeah, all in 1 week, man. And I gotta go back and check out the videos because I did miss some videos because I know you dropped some today. I missed that one, but man. It's getting nuts out here, but this is what happens when women decide they don't want gender roles. When they don't want gender roles, this is what happens, man. Oh man, I want to start talking. I'm gonna do this. I want to talk about this real quick before I do the breakdown. This is what happens when you don't have gender roles. People don't operate the same. There's good people and bad people. There's good men and bad men, and we know this. This is the reason why men try to protect women right here. But at the same time, they want to be so insubordinate and realize this is the reason why we tell y'all to sit down. This is the reason why we tell y'all you gotta be quiet sometimes. Let me go through the comments real quick. J-Light said, bro, I don't know if you heard or saw the video. She physically assaulting people in Pickle. Oh yeah, I saw them. And I'm gonna try and play them on YouTube. Hopefully YouTube don't take me down, but I'm gonna try and play them on YouTube. Mr. Goodbread said she slapped him. We saw the video last night. Me personally wouldn't have done it, but you have to keep your hands to yourself. Exactly. You don't know how people are going to react. Men, as I said, men should not put hands on women at all. But at the same time, women don't know how some men are going to react. Not men operate on the same frequency. Some men do not care. You don't know which men's not going to care. And if you don't have a man around you to protect you, you can't be talking. This is a lot of reason why black men be getting killed because some women start some stuff. Some women start some stuff, and then it's like, yo, we wonder why black men are getting killed. It's getting crazy. But before we talk about that, there's another one. There was another one that came to my attention, Mr. Gerber. I'm pretty sure you talked about this. But let me pull this up real quick. Because before that egregious, I have to talk about this. Elderly lady get beaten when they're killing King Harlem. Oh yeah. Man, that's getting crazy too, man. This whole world is getting you can see the evil. You see the evil coming out. You see now that people are disobeying nature and trying to disobey God. You see how the craziness is coming. elderly people getting beaten. Nobody's protecting nobody. Oh yeah, go ahead, Mr. Goodbrand. Go ahead, Mr. Goodbrand. Because at the same time, I definitely watch it. But I want to talk about this right here. This was going to be my next video when I came back before the whole brick girl thing. Women going viral after admitting she called Child Protective Services on her ex-boyfriend and lied about him abusing her kid after they broke up. This is the craziest thing right here. This actually boils me right here. This actually boils me right here. Because this woman right here is going to use Child Protective Services, something that can be harmful to children. Because sometimes they drop the ball. I watch a lot of true crime. They drop the ball on a lot of stuff. And then how it is with men in the court system when it comes to children, man. Let's play this real quick.
About it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass, and I like fabricated everything and like censored things, and they like went to the door, and like there was a whole process. Like I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I sent, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake shit, and then you just made like an exaggeration story, and then
On their on his kids.
Yeah.
Like so hit like yeah, it's really bad, because I was like
Yo, that is some sick stuff, yo. That is sick, bro. yo, that is sick. So man, this is why you gotta go MGTOW, fellas, because you deal with women like this, and it's not even her kids. So she has no business calling CPS on this guy. But the fact that she is a woman and she got mad, she called the police, bro. That's crazy. And this man has to fight against the court. He probably already had a hard time trying to get the children from the mom. He probably already had a hard time trying to get the children from the mom. But all of a sudden, this random chick he's smashing. This is why you gotta vet your women, fellas. Because the wrong woman can mess you up, man. Let's play this real quick. Play this again.
I felt so bad about it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass, and I like fabricated everything and like censored things, and they like went to the door, and like there was a whole process. Like I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I sent, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like.
And she proud of that too. She is proud of that. Yo, that is the craziest thing ever. Shout out to Zone. Shout out to Zone TV. But that's the craziest thing ever. Mr. Goodbrand said earlier, he saw his aunt. Hold on, let me put that up again. They've been doing this since back in the day. This is what broke the family up. Yep. I personally saw my aunt be my other aunt because my cousin sent this sister, and I saw it. Dang, that's crazy, man. Yo, man, this is All because she got mad at him. They love destruction. All because she got mad at him for no reason.
Fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story, and then
On their on his kids.
yeah.
Like so hit like yeah, it's really bad.
And she got the women you need to avoid. The wig hair, the over makeup.
Yeah. And they came and they were like, oh, like we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused. You know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
What?
Yeah,
All
should have
she
been
said was
nicer to
that-
me, bitch.
Are you serious? Bruh. Oh my God, bro. All because she got mad at him. All because she got mad at him. She caused this chaos and it was destroyed the family. And Mr. Goodbread said they love destruction. They do. That's why I don't let them talk to me about YWS. They are the right hand man. Yep. Exactly, bro. Man, all this because she got mad at him. Let me replay the whole thing again. Y'all gonna listen. This is what you get from the modern women nowadays. This is what you get. You work hard. You do your thing. You stay low. You get called boring. You don't go to jail. And this is what you get.
Bad because I was like, I felt so bad about it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off. And then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever. Like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass and I like fabricated everything and like said certain things and they like went to the door and like there was a whole process. Like I don't even know if the children.
And the wild thing is no repercussions. She's not going to jail. She's not in prison. She's not. Isn't there isn't there a law where you fake calling the police for something? That is an arrestable offense, ain't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Salute Zilla TV. Shout out to him. Check out his show. But isn't there can't you get arrested for calling and making a fake making a fake 911 call? This chick, is she not in jail? Nothing? No repercussions for these modern women, right? And this is why they feel like they can do anything. This is why she does this. She's probably done this before, and she's probably gotten away with a lot of stuff. So these modern women think they can do whatever they want and get away and cause chaos and think, oh, just smile and nobody's gonna.
Children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does because what I said, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story, and then
on their on his kids.
Yeah.
Like so hit like yeah, it's really bad because I was like I felt so bad.
And no cancel culture as well. Nobody canceling this chick. She's not losing deals. Jonathan Majors almost loses his job, loses most of his jobs, acting jobs, because of a fake accusation, and his accusers ran away to Mexico or whatever, allegedly. But we got this chick calling CPS, bragging about it, almost making a man lose his kids over because she got mad.
And they came and they were like, oh, like we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused. You know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
That sucks.
No remorse.
Should have been nicer to me, bitch.
No remorse. All because she was mean. All because he was mean or whatever the case. It doesn't take much for these modern women to destroy a home. We see it all the time. 80% of divorces happen because a woman is bored in the marriage. A lot of the time, it's not cheating. That's probably like 30%, maybe, nowadays. Because a lot of times it's the women that's cheating. There's more women that cheat more. Shout out to KDH. What up, brother? And Zilla said, any nigga that deal with her in any way, you get what you deserve. Wicked women, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Wicked. And now that this information is out there, they better ignore her because she is wicked. And you're right. She think it's funny. She think it's hilarious. No repercussions, no consequence. He almost losing his child for just dealing with this chick. And that's the wild part. That's actually the sad part. So please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure I hit that. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So you know next time I drop. Also make sure you give me a subscribe to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. I play games on my Steam Deck. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about the chick that got hit with a brick. Let's go talk about this chick that got hit with a brick. Now we all know the story. We're gonna break it down. And I'll probably play some other videos in between. We're gonna break it down. We're also gonna play the guy that was around. The guy that was around. We're gonna play that video.
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones and the two.
These modern women love to brag. That's the problem right there. And they wonder why they're not protected nowadays. They love to brag. They love to boast. They love to say they could do everything by themselves. Okay, cool. You have to prove it. I don't know why these women don't realize that's how men operate. You brag and boast and say you can do something. Oh, okay, prove it. Do it. And then they love to shame men. Oh, what are men good for? What are men this? Until they get hit in the face with a brick.
Bitch, not even a 3! Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch.
This whole time she was, women are the protectors. Women are the protectors. But now she's complaining, oh, black men just hanging around. What happened with that same energy, lady? What happened with that same energy?
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch.
First of all, we can't even get a smile out of these modern women. We can't even get a smile. But then they expect us to die for them. We don't know the full story. We don't know what's going on. And besides, we got our own families to protect. Men should not protect random women. This is not the 1950s, lady. And when we get later on in this story, can show you why you don't go around throwing your life away for these women. The only women you protect is the women in your family. Now, if you're able to diffuse the situation, maybe that's cool. But throwing your life away for random women, no. The men don't do that anymore.
Anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he
And you never. And I don't believe all women. I do not believe all women. You only get half of the story. You only get half of the story. She's talking about this man. Look, I'm not saying there's not crazy men out there, but you're talking about this man just asked for a number and she just said no, and he just got just enraged. No, and pick up a brick and just hit her. Come on, man. Even if a man is pissed, he's gonna be like, "All right, man, all right, get the fuck away from me, bitch," or some shit like that. He's gonna be like, "All right, fuck you, then, bitch." He's at least gonna say that. He's not gonna be like, "Oh, just pick up a brick." Ah. That's why I was so fishy in the beginning. The man just asked for a number, he got mad, picked up a brick, and then nobody stepped in. Because most of the time, men do step in. It doesn't even matter if the man is trying to protect himself. But when the men don't step in, this is like, the bitch might have deserved it.
Picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And
you don't run away. I don't know what the problem with these modern women not realizing that when someone has a weapon and you don't, you might lose the fight. You might have to run away. Men realize this quick. Unless I really want to die. I mean, I might have a temper dexterity to take a brick, but I realize this person has a weapon. Now, we all know later on she taunts this dude to throw the brick to his face. Now, again, I'm not condoning that men do this. It's actually dumb that this man did it. And it's kind of wild that he's still out there and not in jail right now. I don't know why nobody is talking about that guy. But when you poke a bear, what are you going to expect? What are you going to expect when you poke a bear? It's going to attack.
And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch it. And they let that nigga get in the car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
And it's funny they say that. They hate gender roles. They love talking about us, saying how men ain't leaders, men ain't followers, all this and all that.
I want y'all to be a man.
But then when something happens, then they want to be like, "Oh, I want you to be a man. You should have protected me. You should have done this. You should have done that." Zone says she's a brick house. Exactly. She's a brick house. For real. That bitch lying. That's why she got smashed on. Exactly. Because people will still step in. I don't care. I don't care what you think happened, but she got some type of reputation to the point where, or they saw the whole situation where it was like, well, there's nothing we could do. Because there's only enough times you can tell a woman to be quiet and shut up. Because sometimes you got to tell a woman to shut up so she won't get into no situation like this. Because some dudes are crazy.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? You're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you.
Look at this. Now I'm for some reason I'm hearing stories where it's that white man that came back and hit her, but it could have been a black man. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a black man. If you guys know more in the comments, please let me know. But I'm assuming it's a black man. She's black. She seems to be around more black people. She's blaming black men for not protecting her. So it must be a black man. But she's going around slapping men, and not thinking that men might slap back. Somebody might slap back. These women really have this privilege They really want to talk about male privilege. I remember some chick try to argue with me about male privilege as male privilege is me walking in the street out at night. No, that's not male privilege. I can still get killed that night in the street. A privilege that women have is coming in and smacking somebody and walking away. I can't go and smack nobody and expect to walk away unless somebody's scared of me. If somebody's scared of me not smacking somebody, but I'm still gonna start some type of fight. But this women privilege they have, the thinking nobody's gonna hit them. Then when they actually get hit back, they want to pull the victim card, like, "Oh my God, y'all should have helped me," but ma'am, you instigated the situation.
Protectors and the providers. We protect societies. We protect communities.
I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this.
With our bodies.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men.
And I can't believe she's going out here slapping people. What kind of disrespectful stuff is that? How you gonna slap people and get slapped? How do we not even know she slapped this person beforehand and then he retaliated with hitting her with a brick? Because at least why would the dude pick up a brick and not just, you know what I'm saying?
It was like,
I want you to be a man. Do something.
And instead of calling the police and having this man arrested for assaulting you, you go on Instagram and blame black men and trying to say, "Oh, you should have been a man. Should have been a man. You should have called the police and have this guy arrested." You have this menace now in the street. He might throw a brick in another chick. You might have let out a demon. You might have let out a demon. And so instead of getting this man arrested and going to jail, this man's going and slapping slapping another chick with a brick again. This dude is a menace. You let go of a menace. Thinking about yourself.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? You're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you.
And it's funny she says that she has less privilege than him and proceeds to assault this man. Proceeds to walk away with assault. She says she says she has less privilege than this guy and proceeds to walk away committing assault. That's crazy. But she has less privilege than him, right? That's crazy. But this is the type of women that men are expected to die for. This type of woman right here who cause problems. She's causing problems, slapping people, but she's not expecting men to retaliate. She's not expecting men to retaliate. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Not every man is gonna be don't hit women. Not every man's not gonna act like that.
Protectors and the providers. We protect societies. We protect communities.
That's no protecting. When you're antagonizing people and slapping people, that's not protecting. You're actually really causing harm to your people. If a true leader would know that, a true leader knows not to antagonize the enemy. They go to war when they have to, but they don't start a war. They don't start a war. And this chick slapping people, but you're the protectors of the community. Okay, no wonder why our black children are getting taken out so early.
Done to anybody in my life to deserve this.
With our bodies.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men. It was like,
I want you to be a man. Do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
And then they want to go back to the gender roles. As soon as things get tough, as soon as a man actually gets crazy and decides to retaliate, that's when they want to go, "Oh, you have to be a man." They want to emasculate the men. They want to say they're better than men. They want to turn men into women. But as soon as nature goes back in his regular course, you should have been a man. You should have been a man. That is hilarious to me. All right, I'm gonna play the I think this video is the guy that he was around the actual event, and he gives his take on it.
And it hit me in my.
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble?
Exactly. People, or mostly men realize that yes, we gotta know how to fight, we gotta know how to defend, but we're not looking for trouble. We're not going to fight. If you want to fight, we'll go into like some sport or competition where we don't, actually die. But we know that a fight between men is going to end in death most of the time. But these women don't think like that. They think, I'm gonna have just some man come and save me and have some knight in shining armor. But these modern women decide they don't want husbands anymore. They're gonna degrade men. They're gonna bash men. They're gonna say men are not needed. Okay, fine. If men are not needed, we're gonna sit back, and this is the result. Okay, this is not just this only story. There was one story where a woman got raped on a train, and nobody defended, nobody stopped her. Now I think there was women on the train too, but I don't know what the women were doing, but nobody saved her. So this is what happens when you say that men are not needed. When you tell men are not needed, okay, cool, we're gonna step back, and if something happens to you, we're not gonna put our life on the line for you because you said we're not needed. And we're only going to put our life on the line for our loved ones, but our wives, our daughters, all the female, they want to discard us.
This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she's been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself.
Exactly. It's not just, he asked for the number and she said no, he just smacked her. These women love to twist the story. That's why you can't believe all women, fellas, because they tell you a story, and then you're gonna get all frenzied. What she wanted was the men to get all frenzied and to take this guy out, defend her honor. Because that's another thing men used to do, was defend a woman's honor. But women have no honor in today's age. Modern women don't have any honor. So there's nothing to defend. There's nothing to go and get back on. She's taunting a making him angry. When you enrage the bull, you can't get mad when you get hit with the horns. And people know this. Smart people know this. That's why they stay out the way.
Herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted. Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him.
And women don't realize how powerful their voice is like that. And they always want to antagonize somebody. I don't know why modern women want to antagonize somebody and start a fight. I remember I was dealing with this chick once, and she wanted to start a fight with some dude, random dude minding his own business. Luckily, the dude was just making jokes, but she got mad at me talking about how to defend her. I'm looking like, I was trying to defend you. I was trying to tell you to shut up. Why are you bothering this man? Leave this man alone. He ain't doing nothing to you. But she wanted me to fight this, get mad and fight this man. Like she's supposed to mean something. She was just a jump off. She was not a girlfriend or a wife or nothing. But this is how these modern women act. No honor. And then they want to start some stuff expecting men to still operate traditionally. This is what women gave up when they decide to choose themselves over family.
I don't condone that type of behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, now you want to cry wolf, and I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So don't, oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
And it hit me in my...
I was one of the guys who was there.
Man. I can't really say I feel sorry for this chick. She got what was coming to her. Honestly. That's all I can say about that. With that being said, I do not condone men doing stuff like this, first of all. Because men, that's a simp move right there. That's a simp move right there. You think you're masculine, putting your hands on a woman and smacking her and stuff like that. She's controlling your emotions right there. So when she controls your emotions, she's trying to get that type of reaction. She got what she wanted. That like the dude said, she got what she wanted. She was trying to get that type of reaction so she can get that sympathy card and then play that old men are bad card. She tried to play that men are bad, men are aggressive and all that type of stuff. She was trying to play that card. So they trying to do that. So you got to think about the image. You got to think about all that. You throwing your life away just to simp because she control your emotions. She probably hit him first just to provoke him and telling him he can't hit her because these modern women know they're living in a gynocentric system. I despise dudes who let these chicks use them. Exactly. And unfortunately, he fell for the trap. That's why you gotta be emotionally intelligent. You gotta be stoic. You can't let these modern women get to you. But I'm going to end the stream right here. I appreciate you guys checking me out. I just wanted to get on and talk about those two situations. That whole brick, oh man, that whole story with the brick is just wild to me. But it's just funny that women expect us to die for them, and we don't even get a smile back. We can't even get a smile, but we're expected to die for these modern women. Ridiculous. All right, guys, you guys be safe. Again, if you guys want to help grow this page, you can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. You can also subscribe to my Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. Go ahead and subscribe there. That also can help me monetarily. I appreciate it. I will talk with y'all soon. You guys be safe. Peace.